Well, good evening, folks. We're here once again live. I think. Yeah, we're live. It says so right here. So we've got Levi McCoy. We have Rick McCormick. And we have Bobby Campanale from California in the finals. Rick starts out with a big strike. I am going to ask everybody before we get going too far to please hit the share button. Share it to as many places as you think of people that will like bowling. And want to see what we do here at Colerain Bowl every Sunday night at 6 o'clock. We were a little bit late tonight getting here. We were up in Columbus for the mega event, and that was pretty special for me to be able to live stream that. Jody Boyd, thank you for having me as part of it. Very much enjoyed myself and very much enjoyed what we were doing up there. So, and then we got in the car, Dawn and I, and we trekked back down south to come to Cincinnati. Special thanks to Scott and Lauren, who took care of the sweeper today for the senior sweeper and also got this one started for us. I've got in the booth with me tonight Matt Diamond.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, there he is. Sorry I had to get all that out. So we also want to thank our new sponsor for the month. There is a banner hanging out there, Rebel Metal Brewery. They're going to be with us at least this month, and we certainly appreciate them being part of it. Hopefully the folks that were here tonight got to check out some of the new brews that we have in the bar that belong to them.
They've got some really good stuff.
There's an orange cream
seltzer,
creamsicle seltzer on tap.
That's wild.
Yes. I didn't try it yet. I just thought about it a little while ago. And it's
I haven't tried that one either.
I probably need to give that a ride. So, again, if everybody, Michael Cottrell just shared, thank you, sir. But if everybody would please do us a favor, share it. If you got any questions for Matt or myself, we're here. I'm going to talk about some of the scores from tonight. Bowled on a 39-foot pattern, 26 mils. It was 5.5, 6-to-1 ratio. Played a little tougher. Rick McCormick was our high seed tonight with 751. Matty Ring and Rick McCormick won mystery double at 496 and low to make the cut. Kelvin Pliley 597. So played a little tougher actually than I thought it would. But I see some guys starting to pop some scores right now. So maybe it was a matter of getting some games on them and getting them loosened up a little bit.
I have no words for tonight's pattern.
It was just a Kegel challenge pattern. It wasn't a sport pattern.
It was mildly frustrating.
Well, it's that 39 feet thing. You know, when you get in that 39 feet range, it's very speed sensitive. Bobby covers up a spare. All these guys are bowling scratch. The way this works, if you don't know, is all three of them are going to bowl one game. Low scores eliminated and awarded third place prize money. The other two bowl one more for the finals. And we go from there. Yeah, I saw Dana. You were so excited about mystery doubles. You guys were shy by 4 pins. Excellent effort, though.
My boy B-Raw checking in from Chicago, though. Can't wait for you to get back down here and bowl some more.
Who's that?
Byron Lawson.
Oh, yeah. It's an interesting delivery style by Bobby. It's a lot of work, but you know what? I watched him up in Columbus. I thought the same thing. He knocks over pins. Knocks over pins. You know what? That's all that matters.
Then again, we've also said it 1,000 times. It doesn't matter how you get to the line as long as you can repeat how you get to the line.
That's right. I do have a special shout out to the BFC crew that helped me with the live stream last night. They all took turns sitting in there, and Mike Jaginski, I think, had the most fun sitting there, putting the cameras back on himself. But it was kind of cool with those guys having a little fun back there behind. And then today, with Zeke Bates sitting in, Zeke did a wonderful job today.
Zeke
Appreciate
knows his stuff.
There we go, getting a little mixer. I appreciated him. He came to me yesterday. Hey, Ben Sobel. He came to me and asked me if I needed someone to do the files with him or with me, and it's like, if you want it, you can have it. And he sat in, and I mean, I didn't have a whole lot I had to say. He was all over it, and we kind of led each other into the next part of the conversation, and it flowed very well. He did a fantastic job.
Zeke is quite the personality.
He definitely is. But he's very good at his commentating.
Yes. He's also quite the dancer.
Yeah, I tried to talk him into giving people some tips on dance moves while we were waiting in between games, and he's like, nope, not happening. Well, Rick didn't like that one, but I don't know why. Just a quick look at the score. Rick McCormick with the front 5, Levi strike open double, and Bobby with a spare double. So right now Levi's got to get back on the strike train here and catch up. Did have a nice turnout tonight. 74 bowlers. With all the bowling that's going on around town and the other sweepers, and I bet he'll take that one.
Apparently the left side carries as well.
Yeah, well, you know, they all count. Nobody's going to grade that one up there. And with Jody's tournament up there, there were a lot of folks up there in Jody's tournament that bowl here on a pretty regular basis.
Yeah.
And, you know, so I knew we'd probably be a little soft on how many. But we did get a few guys that bowled in Jody's tournament, like Bobby. And R.E. came down and bowled. Mr. Douglas Heron came and bowled.
Yes,
Dougie
Vision
himself. He's a treat.
He's something else.
Something else is a very polite way of putting it.
But speaking of Dougie Vision, check out his YouTube channel as well.
Yep.
He's always got action matches going for bowling. Great advocate for the sport.
Yep.
And very entertaining.
Guy travels all over the country to do it. Bobby covered up.
He's also got a hilarious TikTok account.
Yes, I know he does. Ben Sobel, he said, when we were in Reno for the Masters, pulled a local event beforehand, and Bobby and Novak went against each other in match play, and it was quite the sight to behold. Lots of limbs flailing and strikes.
I believe it.
Well, you know, Novak's that guy. You know, everybody watches him is like, how does he do that? But you know what? He does it the same way every time.
And if you need somebody that's going to lace 3 shots when you need them,
Yeah,
I'd take Novak.
Yeah, put the ball in his hand.
I say that, but he did 5-7-10 at the Mega Buck.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah,
I
Game
heard
3 of qualifying. He 5-7-10.
I saw everybody stop and start cheering. Kyle Troop was leading the cheer, and I didn't know who did it. Now we do. Little shout out to Dustin Wormuth tonight. Had a pretty good set in qualifying. During his qualifying set, he made the 7-10 split.
Sure did.
Doesn't happen very often. So congrats to you, Dustin, and on a pretty decent night. Shot about 680 in qualifying. All right, Levi's got 107 in the 5th. He's got a max score of 247. Bobby still has a max score of 258. Rick has a max score of as many as you can get.
The Trey Daddy.
Yeah. That's it. Ben, you got one left. You got next. Yep, that one was not good off Rick's hand. He kind of caved his shoulders in a little bit at the release, and he's lucky to be left with only a 3-pin.
Yeah, there's not really any hold in the middle anymore on this. There wasn't much to start with.
No.
But
Well, it was about 26 mils with 39 feet. Again, that distance can just be kind of tricky, whether it's a house shot, whether it's recreation or sport. That 39 feet distance is always a very speed-sensitive type pattern. And
also really makes a difference where the loads are in the pattern. And that's why there's not a whole lot of hold on this one.
We will definitely have 2 patterns out to vote tomorrow. Last week was a little tough week. With Dawn, she's back. She's feeling better. She's still having a little trouble keeping her breath. Oh, Levi tripping a 4. But she was with us all weekend, and hopefully it was a weekend that she could relax a little bit and really not have to. Thanks, Scott. You're supposed to be sleeping by now. She was able to relax a little bit, didn't have to really run and do a whole lot of things, and it was good for her, but we appreciated everybody's thoughts and prayers coming at us, because I will tell you what, I was a scared puppy last week when she was we were at the hospital. So
yeah,
I told her she is not allowed to scare me like that anymore. All right, Bobby doubles up.
She's usually the one taking care of everybody else that goes to the
That's right.
ER.
Well, and it was a good thing. It was a holiday, and I don't drink hardly ever. I had a few drinks that day. Not that I was nowhere close to being bad, but I had a few drinks, and I don't like to get behind the wheel.
Yeah.
So Dean Stewart was there with us, and he drove us to the hospital, which we only live about 3 or 4 minutes from where the hospital is. No question, Evan. But yeah, Dean took us to the hospital. He sat in the hospital parking lot for I don't know, 3 hours or so until they decided they were going to keep her overnight. So I walked out, I got him home, and turned around and came back up. And we were at the hospital until about 5 o'clock the next day. So, and turned out to be something much less than what we could have potentially been. So we were very, very happy that was the case.
That and the perks of having people that live less than 10 minutes from your house.
Yes. So, he took a re-rack and then ends up paying the price with a 4.9 through a pretty good shot.
That's going to open it back up for Levi, though.
Certainly. Well, Scott, you're out there doing a sound check for us. Again, thank you for your help today and being here for the seniors this morning, and taking care of getting this one started tonight, and working on the sound on the board and figuring out where the problem might have been. So why don't you tell us, since you're sitting there watching and not sleeping yet, how does it sound? Oh, he made a little run at it. I did look back for if Jody or anybody from up there is watching. We got about 5,000 views yesterday. Today we're up to about 6,000 views between YouTube and Facebook of his event. So 11,000 times people have clicked on and viewed his tournament this weekend. I think we got like 250 more subscribers to our YouTube channel.
Heck yeah.
Jason, thank you, buddy. Scott, that's exactly what I expected. Hello, Mom and Dad. I said that a little louder so Scott could hear me. It's a big shot right here in the ninth for Levi. It looks pretty good off his hand. Yep, it's 10 back.
High flush.
So Levi can still get to 247. Bobby's max is 224. Yep, leaves a 10 pin. Tough crowd down there. Those guys are riding with him.
Right?
I think it's even in his car.
That's a long drive they drove.
I don't believe so. What was that, Scott? I didn't hear you. All right, Rick's got the first one in the 10th. He's going potential 279 here. He's going to see himself in the championship match. Well, Levi's going to have to make a spare at least to lock him out, I believe, right?
214 for Bobby. 227 for Levi, right? 50, 80.
Yeah, he's going to need good count on the first ball with a spare. Oh, look at that. 279 for Mr. McCormick.
Tripping fours. Rick McCormick doing spin biscuit-like things.
Good idea, Scott.
As he whispers sweet, nothing's in your ears.
Oh, he's a special treat. Well, there it is. Levi just put 10 straight back to put himself in the finals versus Rick. Bobby's just going to go ahead and finish his game up. We appreciate him coming all the way down from Columbus after bowling the Mega all weekend. And Ari is, I believe he lives in Vegas.
He does.
Yep. Bobby's out in California. These guys making the trip in for this tournament and then coming down, and Dougie as well. Dougie's from New Jersey. So handful of guys came down and bowled. We appreciate it. We love the support. Bobby put a nice post out there when he got here. So I'm going to step away here for a moment, make sure the score gets ready and reset for the next game. Give Bobby his money, and I'll be right back. Matt, it's yours until we get ready to start. All right, we're back. You turned the sound off. You didn't feel like talking?
No. I enjoy my peace and quiet every once in a while.
Whenever you can get it.
But Ricky Paulinelli was nice enough to say hello.
Oh, hi, Ricky. Allie got that one started in a little bit. Leaves a baby split. Make this conversion to stay even with Rick. Again, there is no handicap included here. Levi comes from the Dayton area. Cool story about Levi is he came down and bowled the Radical Fall Classic last year. I think it was last year. Either last year or the first one that we had, the EBONITE one. Same thing, Thanksgiving weekend. Shot 300 in it. It was his first ever 300. And watching the guy throw the ball, it was hard to believe that that was his first ever 300.
I have a really hard time believing that, and I've known Levi for quite a while.
Yeah, first ever, I guess, sanctioned, but it was here at the Fall Classic, and he's been down ever since, making trips every now and then down for the sweeper. He threw that ball about as good as you could throw it.
I'll say Levi's actually one of the general managers at Beaverview Bowl.
Oh, is he at Beaverview?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Has the pleasure of working with my mother.
Oh, yeah? I remember meeting your mom. Uh-oh. Little half
It was
10.
probably 6 years ago, almost.
I was
5
over
or
at
6.
Northwest, and there was a youth tournament going on, and I had to talk to her about something. Might not have been a youth tournament. I don't remember. You won.
Yeah, that was not a youth tournament.
Maybe right after it being a youth tournament, you were just out of youth. I don't know.
I was just out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first adult win.
Yes. It's at least 6 years ago. I've been here 4, so. And, yeah, it's at least 6, 7 years ago. But, yeah, I remember speaking to your mother that day.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Yep.
Don't age yourself too much.
Don't stop. All right, Rick. We're on a strike. Got 39 through 2 frames with a strike showing in the third. There's Levi with the miscue in the first frame and a strike up in the second frame.
But they do both have 79 still up on the board.
Look at that. When I go to the scoreboard, that Rebel Metal Brewery banner stands out nice and pretty, doesn't it?
Indeed it does. Just a reminder to everybody that has tuned in since the beginning, there are sponsors for this month. If you don't know where they're at, they are in Over the Rhine, which is in Cincinnati. Go check them out. They've got some pretty good stuff.
Absolutely. Matt was probably getting in trouble running through the bowling center. Well,
No.
he was bowling really good that day. He was throwing it hard up the middle of the lane. I can tell you that. I remember that.
Yeah, that's back when I could throw it hard. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Oh, yeah.
We get aches and pains these days.
I got them all the time. Oh, just enough.
You just got to touch it.
That's right. Do want to say I heard some good news. I believe Wendell came home this week.
This past week on Thursday, I
Good.
believe it was.
So, Wendell, if you're watching or if you hear about it, we're all thinking about you.
Hopefully he's getting plenty of sleep for once in his life.
Yeah. Well, he's going to need to. He's going to get some rest.
Yeah.
That one pretty good. Oh,
They were pretty good, just not a
misdirected.
good result.
Jason Tankersley, what are you laughing at, buddy?
probably my aches and pains comment.
That could be it.
And Scott, the only reason I ever run through a bowling center is if I really need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, boy.
Because I'm one of those weird people that I don't go to the bathroom during the middle of a bowling game. It's just a feel thing. And that might have been a little bit of an overshare, but
yeah, it was quite a bit of an overshare.
That's cool.
See, Chase, there you go. Matt's mom is awesome to work with. Well, Chase, you know, that's good to know. But, you know, I'm sitting here working with her son, so I'm not going to say that I can say the same thing.
You both have the pleasure of working with somebody in the Diamond family.
Oh, he knew that had to get there. Stuff's a 9-pin.
Just goes to show the miss is out, not in, because you will pay for it a little bit in some way.
That is right. Wednesday night, Hump Day recreational sweeper starts at 7 o'clock. Point system is out there. I believe I put the points out there through, in fact, I know I did, through week 4. We have 8 more weeks of this, of Wednesdays. And then we've also got the finals the first week in August. And we're putting out a different recreation pattern every Wednesday night. So they're very playable, very scoreable. This past week was definitely a more manageable pace as far as scores go. You bowl 4 games across the house, and then we pay the top 1 and 4. So, you know, we still pay 1 and 4, get the cash out, and then the top 5 bowlers who, at the end of qualifying, we do a step ladder finals, which has actually turned into be a lot of fun. And it was Wednesdays got off to a little bit of a slow start. But you know what? It's not that bad. I mean, we're still getting, you know, close to 40 plus bowlers every week. So, you know, I got Mom and Dad here watching, and there is something that we got to say about Mom and Dad McGill. Today is Mom and Dad McGill's 62nd wedding anniversary.
That's pretty dang impressive.
So, Mom and Dad, I know you're watching. Happy anniversary. We love you.
Yeah, happy anniversary. That's amazing.
62 years.
That's
probably a good thing they didn't show up here tonight.
That's quite unheard of.
Probably would have embarrassed Mom if they'd have walked in here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Cool. He didn't like it. Levi's trying to work his way back in the match here. He's got 55 in the 4th with a 3-bagger. And max score of 235. Rick's pacing at 2-0, but still has 238 left on paper, so we've got a pretty close match going on right here. That's right, everybody saying happy anniversary to Mom and Dad. Go on. They deserve it.
I do have to ask because I'm curious.
Yeah.
When is our next Baker doubles?
You know, we need to It's about time to get one in there pretty soon.
Just don't do it while I'm gone at the end of the month.
The end of what month?
This month.
It's hard to make everybody happy this time of year because there's so many people traveling. So,
but I'm asking.
We'll plan not to have it the last week of the month.
Thank you.
Well, we've got the Coleraine Open coming up here in 2 weeks. We've got another senior sweeper next Sunday during the day. We've got the Wednesday sweepers at 7 o'clock every week, the recreational sweeper, and we've got this every Sunday at 6. And then we roll into July, and then we've got the steady hand painting trio tournament.
That's for 2 weekends, right?
3 weekends.
3 weekends.
You got the first weekend's a holiday. July 4th. There will not be a sweeper that night on July 4th. We will not be open. We will be at home doing our best not to blow our hands up.
Hearing bowling balls hit pins, that's pretty close to like hearing fireworks, right?
You know, close, but not good enough.
I tried.
Yeah. But then the following 3 weekends is the steady hand painting trio tournament. Saturday and Sunday, there's 3 shifts each day. I'm going to get started working on that and putting together the squad list because there's a lot of teams already signed up.
And then after July, there's the Fat Boy the first weekend of August. We got a lot coming up.
Yep, Fat Boy first week of August.
And then it's not.
Jermaine's got his tournament the week after that.
Cashing out weekend.
Jody's got a match play tournament here. Him and I are running. Levi.
When is that?
What?
When is that?
August 28th, 29th.
I haven't heard anything about that one till just now.
I will send you the link.
Thank you.
It's going to be a biggie.
I do like me match play.
126-man bracket tournament.
64 on each side.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that.
Kind of fun. All right, Levi let that one leak into the gutter. He shoots. He's got 162 in the ninth. This is definitely going to be Rick's. Now I know what you meant, Scott. This is definitely going to be Rick's tournament tonight. Yes, I can see your comments there. Trips with Tom. There were 3 or 4 guys that came down from the 10K to bowl down here. And I just clicked over to see your chat information over here on YouTube, and I appreciate you following and actually getting a chance to meet you today. So it's much appreciated, sir. But yeah, there were a few that came down. One of them was just in the semifinal match. So bowled the Bobby Campanale from California. So Rick's going to take his victory lap right here. Levi finishes with 179, but second place finish here is nothing to be ashamed of.
It's a pretty solid night. If I'm not mistaken, I think Levi and Rick actually bowled qualifying together.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, way to go, Rick. Sandbagging.
Jeez.
Rick, you still don't get a handicap. Sandbagging's not going to help you.
You just lost your contract because you missed a 10-pin.
All right, 205 to 179 is our final. Congratulations to Rick McCormick, this week's champion. Also, congrats to Levi for second place. And again, Bobby Campanale from California is our third place finisher. We will have a vote out tomorrow at some point. I'm not going to tell you what time because I don't know what time I'm going to wake up. It'll probably be some goofy early time anyway. But anyway.
3 a.m. knowing you.
Ugh, I hope not. So we're going to do a vote next week. I'll have the pattern out for you guys. and we appreciate you all watching. We appreciate you watching all weekend, and had a fun weekend. I'm going to go relax. I'm going to go relax tomorrow, and we want to get that Rebel Metal Brewery banner in there one more time here at the finals. Thank you, Rebel Metal, for being our sponsor, and we will be seeing y'all we'll see you on Wednesday.
Yeah.
All right.